Hey, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy Gideon, aka G-Dub, welcoming you back to Wrestling Showdown Entertainment on the WWE 2K18 Universe mode. And this is Wednesday Night Clash, episode 32, part 1. And just to let y'all know, after a couple days of thinking about it, I'm going to go back to recording the way I was recording it, having a part 1 and a part 2, and of course having this beautiful intro right here, even though it's nothing much, just because it feels right doing it like that instead of doing one video per match. But if you're excited, please hit that like button, and without further ado, let's get started with Wednesday Night Clash. Oh, actually, before we go, we got a medical update. Dominic Ramirez is back in action here tonight. Even though, well, he's back in action, but not competing here tonight. He will be on Monday Night Mania, though, competing. But without further ado, let's get started. So, the reason I wasn't able to record yesterday was because I was doing a lot of hard thinking about how I wanted to do these videos, if I wanted to keep going with this one way of having a match per video, ooh, excuse me, or if I wanted to go back to doing it as first 3 matches is part 1, last 3 matches is part 2, and see how it goes like that. And after a long, hard decision, that's how I'm going to do it again. And also, I've been talking with someone who's become a pretty good friend of mine now. His name is Peekaboo, so if you're interested in watching his videos, I recommend going and watching his videos. He does a lot of Pokemon videos, which is awesome, and that's something I've been wanting to do. And he's helping me getting a lot of things figured out on how to start recording Pokemon videos. So expect sometime, maybe not this month, but either next month or the month after, some Pokemon videos if you're interested. But we are here in the beautiful city of Sacramento, California. And without further ado, let's look at our matchups we have here tonight. So our first matchup is Jeff Tyler going up against a member of the Templar League, Eric Bishop. This should be a very exciting match for a singles match, starting it all off. And then we'll have a triple threat match. We'll have hard to beat him, Zach Harden, going against half of the new tag team champions, the Fabulous Bods, the Fabulous Gregory Anderson. And then, of course, half of the upper class, Florentino Rubio. Then for our third match, we have VIW, very important wrestler, going up against the Dukes of Wrestling in a 2-on-2 tag team match. And then, of course, we'll have the two-time technical champion, Neil Braxton, going up against the king of the Templar League, Jason King. And then for our fifth match, we'll have another member of the Templar League, the youngest member, Jamie Knight, go up against the former technical champion, Cedric Hawkins. And then for our main event match, our power ranking champ, the Flying X, will go against the number 4 power rank, Tyson Phoenix, in an Extreme Rules match for our main event. And this is your first time joining. The reason we have an Extreme Rules match for the power ranking champ is every Wednesday Night Clash, whoever the power ranking champ is, they have to compete in some big match, whether it's a steel cage, Hell in a Cell, submission, Iron Man, last man standing, just whatever. And they have to go against pretty much whoever wants to go against them, in which Tyson Phoenix has asked for the challenge. But without further ado, let's get started with our first match. And again, our first match is Jeff Tyler going up against the member of the Templar League, Eric Bishop. Now, to let you know on how they're doing stat-wise, Jeff Tyler is 1-2 on wins and loss, while Eric Bishop is 0-4 with wins and loss. So Eric Bishop hasn't done well in singles division. That's why he's mainly been doing a lot of tag team with his partner Jared Shields. But he's hoping to pick up a win here tonight against Jeff Tyler, who's been kind of iffy on wins lately. So we'll see how that goes here tonight. And also comment down below, who do you think is going to win this match? And who's your favorite of the two? Is it Jeff Tyler or is it Eric Bishop? And also at the end of the match, Ooh, I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the match, 0 out of 5 stars. Tell me how you would rate this match. Actually, nah, don't do that unless you want to. We'll only do that if like a stat appears at the end of it, because I want to hear from y'all what you thought of the match, and I'll give you my opinion on what I thought of it as well. But at the end of Wednesday Night Clash, when we get done with our main event match, I'll ask y'all for your favorite match out of the 6 matches here tonight. But without further ado, let's get started. But here we go, making his way to the ring, Jeff Tyler. And Jeff Tyler is ready to go, especially after competing last night, well, not last night, but on Monday Night Mania. He wasn't able to pick up a win, but he still did a really great job in his match. And so he's going to see if he's going to be able to pull off a win here tonight against Eric Bishop. I know Eric Bishop, same way. He's pumped up and ready to finally get his first win in singles competition. Because out of his entire faction, well, actually, him and Jamie Knight of the entire faction are the only ones who haven't picked up a win yet in singles division. So this is going to be kind of a competition for Eric Bishop plus Jamie Knight, see who will be able to pick up their next win. And it kind of stinks because the Templar League, they're not good at singles matches, really. Like, the only one that's good at is Jason King. But here we go. Jeff Tyler's opponent for this evening, a member of the Templar League, Eric Bishop. And Eric Bishop is ready to go here tonight, ready to prove himself and ready to pick up his first win in singles competition. So this should be very interesting to see what happens. All right, and here we go. Jeff Tyler versus Eric Bishop in 3, 2, 1. Both men meeting in the middle of the ring, but Jeff Tyler taking control first with a nice elbow to the face of Bishop. You know, stomp right onto the arm. Tyler taking full control of this match right off the bat. And there's a beautiful suplex by Tyler. And Bishop's back up and he's taking some control. Nice elbow to the back of the head. And looking for a throwing suplex. And Tyler taking control once again, but Bishop with a nice reversal. And a clothesline knocking Tyler out of the ring. Bishop's calling for Tyler to get back up, get back in the ring. Here we go, Tyler's back in the ring and takes control right off the bat with a nice elbow to the face. There's another suplex by Tyler right onto Bishop. And going to the middle rope now, and a nice body splash from the middle rope. Here's the pin. 1. Not good enough. Bishop able to kick out. And a nice reversal by Bishop onto Tyler. And Tyler with a nice reversal. And doing a nice swing around neck breaker. Here we go, setting Bishop on the top rope now. What does Tyler have planned? Oh, Jeff Tyler's going for a superplex from the top rope. Doing amazing damage onto Bishop and going right for the pin. 1, 2. Bishop still able to kick out. And Tyler resting on the top rope, getting a little bit of momentum back. And Bishop's back up and taking control now. And throwing Tyler out of the ring. A beautiful, what would that be considered? A spear? Well, no. Would just be considered a tackle. Here we go, Bishop tossing Tyler down the ground, showing off his strength here. Ooh, Tyler throwing Bishop right into the steel steps now as he takes control. Once again, right into the steel steps. Alright, Bishop's back in the ring, and here comes Tyler. And looking for the spring moonsault. And Tyler calling for Bishop to get up. Looking to end it here. With the walls of Tyler. Bishop has to tap out, which means your winner is Jeff Tyler. Picking up his second win here tonight, while Bishop gains his 5th loss. So here we go. Tyler, extremely excited with his win here tonight, but what's he doing? Tyler looking to, it wasn't enough just to beat Bishop. He's going to make sure Bishop learns not to mess with him. Alright, and here's the stats. This was a 3-star match, and both these two have just become rivals right now. Jeff Tyler is -2 on Prideful and a +2 in Bold and is on a hot streak, while Eric Bishop's on a bit of a cold streak, and he is -2 Prideful, +5 Respectful, and +2 Bold. Now, since we got this stat, let me know down in the comments, do you agree with it being a 3-star match? Or do you think it was a little lower or a little above what it should be? I personally believe it might be right where it's at, if not maybe a little lower. I could have seen a little bit more happening in this, but anyway, that's how it is. But anyway, on to our second match, and our second match is a triple threat match, and it is going from left to right. The fabulous Gregory Anderson, who is half of the tag team champions, the Fabulous Bods, going up against, hard to beat him, Zach Harden. And then over on the right, half of the upper class, Florentino Rubio. And to let you know on how they're doing, Zach Harden is 0-3. He has not received a win yet. Gregory Anderson is 0-1-0. So he has 0 wins, 1 draw, and 0 loss. Because I believe that's how it goes. If I'm wrong, please tell me down below. And then Florentino Rubio. This is his first match. He has not competed in a singles division yet. So this should be very interesting. This will be someone's first win here tonight, and someone's going to either get their first loss or will end up getting another loss on the record, mainly Harden, if it doesn't work out. But let me know down in the comments, who's your favorite of these three, and who do you think is going to win? And we'll see what happens here with this match. I think this match is going to be a really good one. Zach Harden's been proving himself day in, day out that he has a chance, especially Gregory, and also Gregory Anderson has been doing the same thing. especially him and Max Barker pulling off that surprise victory over Dukes of Wrestling to win the title. But without further ado, let's get started. And here we go, the first opponent in this triple threat match. Hard to beat him, Zach Harden. Zach Harden is ready to go here. He's been getting closer and closer to victory for a good long while now. It'll be very interesting to see if he can pull off a win here tonight, either against Anderson or Rubio. But at the same time, he's dealing with two people that are very good at pulling out wins out of nowhere. And I'm not meaning like singles wise, I mean like just like sneaking their way to win. Kind of like in battle royales, how someone just throws out one person, then the person who hasn't been doing well at all throws out the person who's done the best and wins the match for it. So that's kind of like how Rubio and Anderson are with this match. It'll be very interesting to see if Harden will keep a good keep good momentum against these two and pull off a win here tonight. Here we go with the second opponent for this match. Half of the tag team champions, the Fabulous Bod, the Fabulous Gregory Anderson. Here tonight, and he's ready to go and ready to prove himself in this match. Him and Max Barker have been on a huge momentum right now with the wins that they have pulled off ever since they won the tag team titles last Friday night, last time on Friday Night Frenzy. Also, if you haven't seen any of the older videos, please go back and watch. You missed out on some really great matches. We had another 4.5-star match on Friday Night Frenzy that was amazing to watch. So yeah, there was a lot of good matches y'all have missed out on. And yeah, just tell me what y'all think about them, and also comment down below on them. Tell me what was your favorite matches from each of those episodes. And Anderson's really glad because him and Barker have been the #1 contenders for a couple weeks now for the titles, but the upper class keeps taking that spot by attacking the Dukes of Wrestling. So it was about time for them to get the shot at the title. And when Dukes of Wrestling opened up the open challenge match, Anderson and Barker accepted and went out there and ended up winning the title. But here we go. The last competitor for this match, half of the upper class, Florentino Rubio. Now, Florentino Rubio, like I said, this is going to be his first ever match in singles competition. His tag team partner, Scotty Pfeiffer, has done pretty decent in singles match. He's 2-3 right now. He's pulled off one against Kip Elmore. I don't remember. Oh, and Ryan Adams, both in singles division. So this should be very interesting to see how Florentino Rubio does here tonight. Alright, so here we go with our triple threat match. Zach Harden versus Gregory Anderson versus Florentino Rubio in 3, 2, 1. Harden taking down Rubio nice and quick, and Anderson now taking the chance to go after Harden. And Harden with a nice reversal and an over-the-head DDT. Rubio's just relaxing over in the corner watching these two fight it out. Here comes Rubio. He was going to try to get in with a nice a nice clothesline, ends up stopping Harden from whatever he was about to do on Anderson. And messes up on whatever he was about to do on Harden. Harden with a nice reversal into a DDT. Anderson doing a little bit of showboating over at the crowds in the corner. And Harden has turned his attention to Anderson, but Anderson takes him down with a nice clothesline tackle. And Anderson now taking care of Rubio real quick. Setting up Rubio on the middle rope. And just kneeing him in the chest. Now Zach Harden's building up the momentum with the crowd in the corner. Anderson's going after him, seeing that there's a backbreaker right onto Harden. It's now Harden and Anderson in the ring. Rubio's trying to get up on the outside. And Harden looking for the stomp. Anderson looking for the stomp on Harden's arm. Rubio doing the same thing, just showboating over at the crowd, building up that momentum. Here comes Rubio back in the ring. And missing Anderson, not once, not twice, but 3 times, but finally getting that running bulldog. And now Rubio setting Harden up on the top rope. But Harden with a nice reversal. And a nice tomahawk chop by Harden. Rubio with a nice reversal. And here we go with a beautiful Hurricane Rana by Rubio onto Harden. Anderson is now gloating as well, building up that momentum. Rubio's doing the same thing again, showing off his guns. But Anderson comes in and stops both of them. It's now Anderson and Rubio going after each other. Harden went and rolled out of the ring. Here's a submission hold right onto Rubio. And Harden able to stop it, putting a nice drop kick right onto the head of Anderson. Here we go, the alligator roll Heimlich maneuver right onto Anderson. And looking for it once more. Rubio trying to climb up and get up on the ropes. Harden going to the middle rope, calling for Anderson to get up. Rubio's building up that momentum real quick. And an over the head neck breaker. Anderson's rolling out of the ring. Harden still taking control, throwing Rubio into the corner and setting Rubio up on the top rope. And looking for a back superplex off the top rope. Doing some damage to Harden, but also doing a lot to Rubio. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Rubio able to kick out. And here comes Anderson taking care of Harden. A beautiful move by Anderson right onto Harden. And there's a knee to the chest. Going in for the pin. Harden able to kick out due to a rope break. Here goes Rubio trying to stand up now. Harden with a nice reversal. Now it's Harden and Rubio going at it. And Snake Eyes right onto Rubio, knocking him down. Rubio's rolling out of the ring. Anderson building up that momentum. Harden building up the momentum and looking to take care of Anderson. But Anderson able to flip Harden over the ropes. Harden was still holding on and getting back in the ring now. And a nice brain buster. Harden's looking for it. He's ready to end it here on Anderson. Beautiful move into the pin, but Rubio able to stop it before it happens and knocks out the ref in the process. And Rubio with the stalling suplex, doing a couple squats. There's a second, and now taking Harden down. And a beautiful suplex pile driver right onto Harden. Anderson coming in to sneak in that pin. But Rubio was able to stop it. And throwing Anderson into the corner now. tossing Anderson on the ground. Rubio's looking to go top rope. Beautiful leg drop by Rubio. Anderson's rolling out of the ring, and here's the pin on Harden now. 1, 2. Harden able to kick out. And Rubio relaxing on the top rope now while Harden is down in the ring and Anderson's down on the outside. And Harden putting Rubio in the powerbomb position, throwing him into the turnbuckle. And Anderson coming into the ring. Harden has turned his attentions to Anderson, throwing him into the corner now. And going to ram him right into the ring post. There's a knee to the head. Going for the pin now. But Rubio was able to stop it before it even happened. Harden's not sure what to do. He's going to go to the middle rope now. And a beautiful back splash right onto Anderson. Now he's turned his attentions over to Rubio, picking Rubio up in the fireman carry. And going to throw him on the top rope. And looking for the pin on Anderson once more. 1, 2. Anderson able to kick out. Looking for another alligator roll Heimlich maneuver. And there's a beautiful drop kick. Now stomping on the arm of Anderson. Rubio slowly getting up, but here's the pin. 1, 2. Anderson still able to get out of it. And here comes Rubio back into the ring. And here we go with an airplane raid siren. And Harden's now rolling out of the ring. And Rubio's coming in to steal the pin on Anderson. 1, 2. Anderson kicks out once again. Now Rubio with a nice stomp onto the arm of Anderson. And doing a little bit of showboating, showing off his guns. And a handstand while holding on to the handstand headlock. Harden's back up now. And Rubio throwing Anderson into the corner, but Harden able to stop Rubio and go for the pin. 1, 2. Rubio able to kick out. And a beautiful move by Harden right onto Rubio. And there's a drop kick to the back of Anderson. Here's the pin. 1. Rubio able to break it up once again. Rubio turning his attentions to Harden. Doing the same thing. And throwing Harden outside the ring. And bringing him right back in. And looking to throw him right on the outside again. And bring him right back in. Harden rolling out of the ring. And Rubio going after Anderson now. Nice reversal by Anderson. Taking some control, and here's the fabulous DDT right on to Rubio. Going in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Anderson was able to pick up the win. Harden was not able to get over there. So Gregory Anderson receives his first win here tonight, while Rubio gains his first loss. And that will end our second match. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. And also comment down below. How would you rate this 0 out of 5 stars? I'm curious. For me, this was a really good match. I'm going to give it a 4-star. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 star. I thought it was a really good match. Especially good starting out match. But let me know down in the comments, do you agree with my opinion, or do you think it was higher or maybe lower? And without further ado, let's move on to our third match and our last match of part 1. And this is a tag team match, and it is VIW, very important wrestlers, which is the team of the unpredictable bodyguard Darren Payne and the dashing Victor Collins, going up against the former tag team champions, the Dukes of Wrestling, and their members are the Outlaw, the Cowboy, just don't call him a yuppie, Ryan Adams, and Country Life, Kip Elmore. Comment down below, who's your favorite team out of these two so far? And if you want to wait until afterwards to see how they do, just wait afterwards. It doesn't matter to me. But to let you know on how they're doing, VIW is 5-4 with wins and loss. So they've been doing a pretty good job, but not as good as Dukes Wrestling, because Dukes of Wrestling are 8-2. Their only 2 losses are to the Fabulous Bods. They lost to Fabulous Bods a few weeks ago in a non-title match. Then, of course, lost on Friday Night Frenzy last week in the Open Challenge title match, which was very, very upsetting to see happen. But Dukes of Wrestling will put up their rematch clause very soon against the Fabulous Bods, because the Dukes of Wrestling wants their title back. So we'll see how they do, either on Friday Night Frenzy or maybe down the road. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. And without further ado, let's get started. Oh, give me just a minute. I am back, ladies and gentlemen, and I have just received word that on Friday Night Frenzy, Joseph Sage wants there to be a 10-man Royal Rumble match to decide the winner, to decide who will face Joseph Sage next Friday on Friday Night Frenzy. Now, I told Joseph Sage he has to have at least one title match very, very soon. And it had to be either with the #1 contender or put it as an open challenge, but he had to have it soon before the pay-per-view event, since he did not compete at the pay-per-view event of Beach Battle. And if you haven't seen Beach Battle, please go back and watch. That was a great match, ladies and gentlemen. But it should be very interesting to see who's going to be in this 10-man Royal Rumble match to decide who's going to face Joseph Sage next Friday night on Frenzy. But here we go. VIW's in the ring. They're all ready to go. And here's their opponents for this evening. The former tag team champions, the team of Ryan Adams and Kip Elmore, the Dukes of Wrestling. And these two are excited to go here tonight. And they're still a little ticked off at their loss of the titles, but they're not going to let that stop them here tonight. They're going to try to pull out the win against VIW for their rematch clause that they're going to do very, very soon. And Ryan Adams has been hinting at a rematch clause maybe being on Wednesday Night Clash pretty soon. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. These two look ready to go here tonight. You can see VIW in the corner. They're ready to beat the former tag team champions and get the shot at a #1 contender spot. But here we go. VIW versus Dukes of Wrestling in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Darren Payne starting it off with a nice military press drop right onto Ryan Adams. And slamming Adams down to the ground. My goodness. Payne just taking full control of this match right now. And a beautiful knee to the head. Adams now taking some control right onto Payne. Slamming him right into the corner in Duke's territory. Here's the tag in, and Elmore now the legal man. And a beautiful double shoulder block by the Dukes of Wrestling. And a beautiful toss-up by Elmore. And Payne getting out of the way and taking control with a nice belly to belly suplex. And Elmore taking control once again. Oh no! Payne taking control with a nice reversal. And Payne with a nice elbow drop right onto the chest. And looking. Ooh, a military press gut buster right onto Elmore. Elmore trying to get over to his partner. Collins is now in, and Ryan Adams gets a hot tag in. There's an axe handle right onto Collins, and a boot now onto Collins. Here we go with another axe handle. And multiple stomps right onto Collins. And picking up Collins and slamming him back down on the ground. And looking for a submission hold right onto Collins. But Collins is able to get out of it. Well, Collins is able to stop it by grabbing hold of the rope. And here we go. Nice reversal by Collins, throwing Adams down on the ground. And there's a beautiful punch to the head. And throwing Adams into VIW territory. Payne now the legal man. And a beautiful double throw over. And Payne looking for the submission hold onto Adams now. But Adams able to get out of it swiftly. But Payne taking control with a nice running suplex. And throwing Adams back over to VIW territory. And there's an aided punch right to the ribs. Beautiful move by Collins. And Adams trying to make it over to Elmore. Collins is just watching him. And Elmore makes the hot tag in. Collins was letting him tag in. And there's a head scissors kick. Elmore going right after Collins, showing no mercy. And there's a nice hold onto the head of Collins. But Collins able to get out of it. With a nice elbow right to the chest. 2 elbows to the chest. Not chest, ribs. And there's a side backbreaker. And here's the tag in. Payne now coming into the match. And Elmore throwing Payne into the corner. I'm going to throw him all the way over to the other corner now. And a beautiful spear right in the corner. Elmore picking Payne up and throwing him right into the corner. There's another spear right into a belly-to-belly suplex. And here we go, throwing Payne into Duke's territory. And here we go with a super kick right to Payne. And a pedigree right onto Payne. Now a pedigree. Elmore getting out of the ring now, letting Adams do his thing. And a beautiful back suplex right onto Payne. And Collins trying to get in this match. The Payne taking control with a nice Northern Lights suplex. And able to get his way all the way over to perform a suplex without letting go of Adams. And dragging him to the middle of the ring. Looks like he might be going for the pin. Yep, going for the pin now. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count. Here we go, throwing Adams into the corner now. Here we go. The double unicorn stampedes right onto Adams. Now Collins is going to do the same thing. And there's a drop kick right on to Adams. That might be it. Here's the pin. Oh, Elmore able to sneak in between Payne and stop him. And Collins accidentally hitting his partner Payne. But Elmore getting out of the ring, and here goes Payne. Looking for, and a nice wind-up elbow drop right onto Adams. Kneeing the head and doing a little bit of showboating at the crowd. Adams with a nice reversal now. But Collins still able to take control into the body splash. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, VIW, pulling off the impressive win, gaining their 6th win here, while Dukes of Wrestling gained their 3rd loss. My goodness. And Payne going right after Adams. And Collins going after Elmore. They're not done with them yet. Showing no respect to the old champions whatsoever here tonight. But here's your winners, VIW. As we look here, stat-wise, this was a 3.5-star match. Let me know what y'all thought of the match. Do you think it was a 3.5-star match, or do you think it might have been a little better or a little worse? Let me know down below. I personally thought either this or maybe a little higher, maybe a 4-star match, because I thought this was a pretty good match. But Darren Payne got a +2 in Prideful, +1 in Loyal, +2 in Bold, and a -5 in Aggressive. Ryan Adams has a -2 in Prideful, +4 in Loyal, +2 in Bold, and a +5 in Aggressive. Then Victor Collins has a +6 in Egotistical, +5 in Respectful, +1 in Loyal, +2 in Bold, and a +5 in Aggressive. And then Kip Elmore's got a +2 in Prideful, +1 in Respectful, +8 in Loyal, and a +5 in Aggressive. Well, that ends part 1 of Monday Night Mania. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, that way you don't miss future videos, and also go back and watch some of the other videos. I have them up in playlists. I have Monday Night Mania, Wednesday Night Clash, and Friday Night Frenzy. These will be going there very shortly as soon as all of them get posted. And comment down below, because your comments matter. And let me know, out of 3 matches we had, which one's your favorite so far. I want to hear from y'all. But I will see you in part 2 of Wednesday Night Clash. Peace out.